everyone. I hope you guys are having an amazing holiday. I guess it's kind of, we're not midway, maybe. Maybe we are midway. I don't know. It matters how much shopping I think that you've gotten done at this point, whether you're in full panic mode by this point or if you're like, all right, this is fine. This is fine. So, thank you for everybody joining me. I know everybody's super busy this time of year. But we have so much cool stuff to open. We have the 12 Days of Munchkin Christmas coloring book, Munchkin Christmas Light, which I have given this away so many times before because it's a great little introductory set to get started for people. And then, plus, whenever they decide to get a base game for themselves, then they also have this particular set that they can add to Munchkin every holiday. We have reindeer games, which I've never actually opened, and then two of the jumbo jolly dice. Now, the really cool thing about all of like the little promo-y items like this is you always get bonus cards in them, and they always apply usually to the product, and you get to add them to any set that you want. But I actually have a full holiday set at home that I keep specifically for Christmas, to play during this time of the year. So, I don't you have like the Santa monsters and stuff which are really awesome, which can get combined with other Santa monsters without a wandering monster card, which is amazing. That makes it for me. Like the more that we can get the monsters to combine and join up without having that wandering monster card, the better for me, okay? So, the first thing that we're going to open up today is going to be, let's do this Munchkin Christmas Light actually. Now, this particular set here is for 3 to 4 players, so it's a particularly small set. But when you start adding in cards like these off of all these booster packs and stuff, it starts adding up. And I know that I've collected enough sets over the years of like little boosters like this because they seem to come out with these every year, and they're not always different, but sometimes they are. I know I have several different ones, but I collect all those up, and now I have like a huge holiday set, which is amazing. So let's see here. We have the instructions, Munchkin Christmas Light. Pretty basic. Like I said, the big special thing here is going to be your Santa monster, which of course acts as like any undead or any sort of dragon creature or anything. They combine or can team up against any sort of munchkin. And then you have two decks here. And again, this is for 4 players. And this is at an amazing price. So this little set of cards here is only $9.95, which is amazing. So complete stocking stuffer. 10 bucks, you can throw this in several people's stockings, or even for like a white elephant sort of gift and stuff like that. One year I did this for a white elephant gift party, and this was fought over because everybody was really excited about playing games. And then they opened it and I got to teach them how to play it right there, and it was amazing. Like, it was super great. And the cards on these, they're so cute. So we have red bordered cards and then your green bordered cards. Your green bordered ones are going to be your treasures, and then your red bordered ones are going to be your door deck right there. Okay, so they have the same sort of backing on that, so you can combine them with all of the Munchkin sets, obviously, but they work especially well with the same door cards here if you don't have your cards sleeved. You can throw them in stockings, but you cannot throw the stockings with the items at people. Like, that's not recommended unless, I don't know. Well, maybe. Maybe if that's how your holiday goes, you put them in a stocking and then you throw the stocking at people. I don't know. Yes, the dice are so cool. So, John, these dice, we have the red and the green set, and then online, I believe they have like an icy blue version and a gold version, which have different faces on them, I believe. So, like the icy blue version has the reindeers on it, and then the gold set is more like a nutcracker sort of look to it, which are really cute. And you can always get all of the sets and then have all of them on hand. More dice and more sleeves and more Kickstarters next year. I totally agree with that. I'm down with that, John. So here are going to be your other set here. So you have your 2 decks. I'm going to go through some of the monsters in here because I really like the seasonal monsters that they have, which are so cute. You also have naughty and nice, where you can be naughty or you can be nice. Those cards there. And these are going to be your, not your race or your class, but it's going to be that higher specification where you can have one where you can be, I know in some sets they have like a high elf and stuff, but those are the classifications that you're going to use. And I'm going to put these under here for you guys to see. The Metal Cthulhu die is in stock as well, and that'll teach this thief not to backstab you. Wow, Jimmy, that's brutal. Oh my gosh, that's so brutal. And tell Andrew Hacker to write faster. You know what? That guy, I'm sure he writes just as fast as he can. He's always doing something. So if you're naughty, you can play this at any time if you're naughty. This card becomes part of your character and you may discard it at any time. Otherwise, it's never lost. You get a -4 against all Santa monsters. You like to stir up trouble. You may discard 1 card to add 1 monster to any combat. And you can never receive charity. So this is really, you're really naughty and you're just going to be going for everybody at the table, like just throwing monsters at them as fast as you can. If you want to be nice, okay, when you kick in the door and let's see here, when you kick in or open a door and you find a monster of level 3 or below, you must discard it and loot the room. In any other combat, you draw an extra treasure if you win. So being nice, you get more treasures and stuff, but I'm going to have to go for the naughty because, you know, once level, maybe you start with nice in the beginning and hopefully you get a naughty card and then you can trade it out at the end because I feel like at the end it would be much better to be naughty, okay? You already have all your treasures and stuff after that, so you're good. Let's see here. So we have our bard, our thief, and then they are all themed here. So you have the thief running off with presents, and you have the bard singing Christmas carols and stuff. So all the cards are very cutely themed with all new like holiday art on them, guys. So you are getting a lot of the same aspects of the game, but you are getting completely different set of art and some new mechanics as well, you know. Your wizards have these cute little hats on them, like little holiday tree hats, which are super adorable. You can be an elf, which isn't like an actual elf here, guys. We have your halfling and stuff, your orc, the decked out orc. He is super adorable. I'm just going to do all the green cards that are terrible for the green screen today, guys. Okay, so I wanted to get to some of these monsters. I wanted to go over the monsters and, of course, go over the treasures because those are the most fun. And we have our Christmas ham here. He's a little pig. We have even a mouse. Let's get our little mouse out there. He's super cute. We have green army men. I'm not gonna have enough room for all this cool stuff I'm opening today. We have our level 1 lame goblin, except he is looking. He has E. Scrooge Poorhouse on here, so he's like the little boy from that one movie, the Scrooge movie. What the heck is the name of that movie? Is it just called Scrooge? I'm not for sure on that, but he's cute. We have the potted plant which is an actual poinsettia. We have kissing auntie, which oh yuck, +4 against elves for sheer grossness. Guys, that is the worst. Let me tell you what, the worst. You don't want to go to a holiday and be kissed by people you don't want to be with. We've had that happen. We have a large angry chicken. We have the pit bull. He's biting Santa's butt here. Super adorable. We have gnome in the home. Ah, that's the elf in the house. We have gnome in the home. I don't know. You know what, Jimmy? Why don't we actually have Munchkin gnomes in the home, you know? Or like, I want a Munchkin themed ugly sweater is what I want for the holiday, okay? We just need to make that happen. That's what we need. We need enough people to ask for Munchkin ugly sweaters is what we need. Let's put this gnome in the home out here. He's super adorable. We have a pack rat who's taking all of the presents here. A subordinate clause. If you have a helper, the helper's level now counts as double, which is amazing. That's a really good card. Interns apply here. We have harpies. We have a leprechaun. We have our snails on speed, except they're running up the little elf here, which that one's going to be a green screen one too, so we'll throw that one out there. We have bear claws, which are delicious, but not the type of bear claws you're thinking. He's not as delicious, guys, okay? Right, John? I'm telling you, the Munchkin ugly holiday sweater, that's where it's at, okay? Have you ever tried getting rid of them after the holidays? The gnome in your home, Jimmy, is that what you're talking about? Because I can understand that. That would be tough getting that out of your house for the holidays. We have a lawyer. We have the Pikachu. This is one of my favorite cards just because I like Pokemon. So, like, the Pikachu just made me laugh really hard whenever I first saw this card. That was super awesome. We have the level 8 Dread Gazebo, of course, but he's all decorated. So he's been all decked out in lights and stuff for the holiday. We have the Ghoul Fiends, which are carrying a little holiday tree there. We have a Net Troll. Oh, we have the Salvation Army. This is so cute. Okay, so some of these I don't remember seeing. So we have Bad King Wenceslas. Wenceslas. I wonder what movie that's from. I have not seen that one before. And we have a bipolar bear. A bipolar bear. That's so cute. An insurance salesman, a frost giant, a hippogriff, your secret Santa right here. And we have a Manta Claus, which is your level 20. Will not pursue munchkins of level 5 or below, but you do lose 3 levels off of this guy, okay? So those are the monsters for the set. They're very cute, have an amazing little theme to them. I want to show you guys, though, the treasures, which I love equipping myself with because those are always amazing. Or if we have any like really good one-shots and stuff like that. Let's see here. We'll help the greedy. Play after the munchkin's side wins a fight. Each munchkin in the fight draws 1 extra treasure face up. That's a good card. Wand of Dowsing, Cranberry Sauce. That's going to be a one-shot. Gives you a +2 to things here. You guys in the comments are killing me today. We have the Sleep Potion, the special holiday blend. Let's get to some cool stuff that we can equip. We have a Jingle Bell Rock. Like, obviously, you would have a Jingle Bell Rock. Play during any combat, +3 to either side. I'm surprised the rock is not a big card, though. I guess since it's a one-shot, it can't be because you're not actually equipping it to anything. But it is a giant rock. Instant Wall. So allows an automatic escape for 1 or 2 players from any fight usable once. Well, that's really nice because that counts. If you had a helper, you'd be so nice and you'd be helping them out in the fight too, okay? And you guys could both escape together and you could be really nice to each other. We have our loaded die, which has little bells all over it, and the magic lamp. This is great. Right here. This is what it's all about, the magic lamp. We have some wishing rings in here, which have the little mistletoe on them and stuff. Protection sandals. We have a really cute little tinfoil hat you can wear. This is fantastic. Look at that. It's so adorable. Okay, so let's get to some of these items that we can use. We have a baby beanie. We have the baby beanie right there. It's a little tiny headpiece that you can wear. We have a short sword, which is like so unbelievably short. I don't know if you could actually poke anybody with this. It would be very tough to kill anything with that sword. That's probably why it's a +1 bonus. I'm just saying, guys. We have a licorice whip, a ski pole, some boots of butt kicking, which have been themed like these really awesome like Uggs that you would not want to miss with right there. You could be trendy as well as lethal, okay? We have the buckler of swashing and the unfortunate sweater. Aww. See, this is what I'm talking about right here. You got to get those ugly Christmas sweaters in here, right? And that one is an armor piece. So that's just one piece that you could wear. You can't put it over anything. You can wear just the sweater, okay? We have an old long sign. We have a pile of wrapping paper, which my cat would probably love. And that's a +3 bonus. That's armor as well, which would totally be true because sometimes those stacks get ridiculous, you know? Like you can't find anybody in there. We have a snowsuit, which is like a little snowman here on this. We have a Christmas spirit. It's Christmas spirit. You have to get in the spirit of it all, okay? It gives you an extra +3 bonus against a Santa monster or monsters, which is very cute. We have a snow shovel, a monster repellent socks, a snow cap, a little snowboard for all you guys who like skiing and boarding in the winter time. The sweater design is already taken. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, that's a shame. I'm telling you though, I really need something. Maybe I should make like my own holiday sweater and then I can put like little cards and stuff on it and that would be fantastic. You can do anything with a ugly sweater contest, you know? You can just put anything on there. And then we have our go up a level cards here, which we have bribe the GM with food, duck the halls, which like I said, a lot of these cards are going to be reminiscent of the original set, but all of the art is completely different in these cards. You get some really cute cards here that are in the spirit of the holiday, like Eat Santa's Cookies, go up a level, Help the Needy, and Holiday Cheer, which this is just such a cute set for like 10 bucks. 10 bucks online, guys. Excellent stocking stuffer. If you're going to be getting this set, I would totally suggest also getting your Reindeer Munchkin Games cards because these little booster packs are not always available. And in fact, everything on this table that I have here right now is not always available. Usually you can find the dice, but I know for sure that I've went out of my way to look for Munchkin Christmas Light as well as the holiday boosters and the Christmas coloring book and stuff. When those run out, there's no reprints until next year. So you just have to end up waiting for them. Or sometimes these little packs like this here, they don't get reprinted all the time, you know? So you kind of got to pick them up while you can. So the Reindeer Games pack here is $4.95 and you can pick those up at Warehouse 23. Get that out of there. And it's going to give you a bunch of cards. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 15. It's a little 15 card set here. And they're going to have the same colors here where you're matching the red and the green and stuff. And let's see what we got in here. Ooh, Holiday Police. The holidays are what we say they are. Now make merry or else. This looks like the Mibs almost in here. I don't know if that's the case though. We got like Mibs in here. And of course, if you ever need to separate these guys, you have the little indications right here. Sorry, I totally bumped my camera and it's all over the place. But you have these little things right here where if you incorporate these into your original sets, you can always look at these little indications and separate your cards back out if you don't want them all together, which is amazing, you know? What else do we got here? So we have with a Yule log, +5 to monster or +10 to a Santa monster. Oh man, you don't want to get hit with the Yule log. We have a level 3 Santa monster. This is a Teeny Tiny Tim. And you can automatically escape from Teeny Tiny Tim. If you discard your headgear, he'll go with it. And he's on there just banging on your head. We have a Christmas tree, which is a level 6. Fire flame attacks count double against it, of course. We have an undead Santa. Okay, so when we have the undead cards like this, it's really awesome because you can do this guy on an undead monster, so in like a regular set. So if you have your regular set together or you have a heavy undead themed set, you can put this guy as an undead monster or as a Santa monster, and you can add them to either fight with that. And this is the Ghost of Christmas Presents. You ripped open the boxes and now they're back to haunt you. This is an adorable set. I'm really liking the reindeer games, guys. This is adorable. There's those guys there. We have the Molar Express. And some recalled toys. We have Scrooge right there, and he's a Santa item. In fact, I think all these guys are Santas. Yeah, so this is fantastic. We have Mrs. Claus. The first Santa monster played to help her counts for twice its level. This set gets crazy shenanigans going for you. Lots of shenanigans happening with this set. We have Stuck in a Chimney. Used during combat. Automatically defeats one monster. You don't get any levels, but you do get the treasure, and is usable only once. Then we have some items that you can equip yourself with. We have the Festivus pole, which is one or two hands. And it gives a +7 if it's used with two hands rather than one, which is really cool. That's a good one. And sorry about those green ones. Those green cards are not going to show up super well. We have some snowshoes, which are actually just shoes made of snow. And we have a reindeer hat, which is an extra +2 against Santa monsters or +6 against the reindeer. That's rough. Jeez. And we have some tinsel. This item may be worn over another piece of armor, but something makes you lose your armor, then you lose the tinsel. And this guy has like a tinsel like hula skirt here, which is amazing. It's not something I would wear to a holiday party, but I mean, if you're daring enough, why not? And then of course we have play reindeer games, a go up a level card. Super adorable. This was a really cute set. I really enjoyed this reindeer game set, guys. Like, I have the Christmas light set already at home and I've given it out plenty, but like I said, first time opening up the reindeer games one, and that was an amazing addition. Like, that's going to be an amazing addition to my set. Now, the other two items, or I guess other three items that we have here, these are going to be items as well as have bonus cards in them, which is one of my favorite things because you can put these cards wherever, in whatever sets you want. And plus, you get a cool item that it usually relates to. So, we're going to open up these dice because everybody's super excited about dice. I love the jumbo dice so much. I have at home the, like, there was like glow in the dark ones and stuff. They don't always reprint all of the holiday dice. And I may not be able to get this open very well. Okay, there we go. But I know that some of those dice that I've seen, gosh, I was just at Gen Con and there was a dice that they were offering there that I hadn't seen before. And I was like, oh, I better pick one of these up because I don't know if they're going to ever reprint some of these. I've seen the holiday dice a couple times, but I don't know if the ice blue set or the nutcracker ones are going to stay around. I don't know. Just like what I'm saying is get them while they're out, okay? Your holiday jumbo dice are going to be $6.95. On here we have the reindeer, we have a little Santa monster, we have like a little lobster. Oh my gosh. Probably should have opened up the red one. It might have shown up better. But you can see on every single one you have a different little picture here going on. So yeah, okay. So the icy blue dice and then the gold one I think are the same. Oh, he looks crazy. But you can get them in different colors. So you can choose whichever colors fit you, okay? And then we have these special cards inside. The card packs are always so hard to open like this. Okay. And it's not just one card. You get a couple of cards with it. So you get your dice, and then these ones here. So we have two of the treasures and two of the door cards here. We have O Come All Ye Monsters. Play during combat. The current player rolls the Jumbo Jolly D6 and then draws that many cards from the door deck face up. All monsters and monster enhancers get added to the fight. Wow. Discard. Okay. And then discard the rest. Any added monsters count as Santa monsters. So this is like a hugely brutal card, guys, okay? Yeah, so this particular card here specifically enacts that, John. And I know if you get like any of the Munchkin figures or the dice bag, like those items specifically enact that thing. So you kind of want to pair them up. Like if you're going to play your holiday set, you want to kind of put your holiday dice in there with it because you want the dice to be where the cards are, you know, so then they can get enacted in the same way. Thing if you get any of the uh, D6s, you know, there will be, I think it's like 6 D6s and stuff, and it'll have cards in it, John. You'll also want to make sure to put those with whatever set you're using those cards for, because that will come into play with those cards, okay? We also have Peek Under the Bed. Play anytime, roll the Jolly Jumbo D6, draw that many cards face down from either deck, look at them, and replace them in any order you choose. So that kind of lets you manipulate the deck. We have the Dreidel Dreidel card here. You roll the D6 during combat and get the result bonus against the monsters, okay? And this is usable 3 times, and you put a token on this card, and then after the first and second use and then discard it after the third. So that's pretty cool too, because then you get to use that 3 times. That's an awesome card too. And then go up a level, maybe. Get what you deserve. I can already tell this one's going to be rough. Okay. You roll a d6, and on a 1, you get coal in your stocking and you lose a level. On a 6, you get a pony, which you sell immediately and go up 2 levels, okay? Otherwise, you just go up 1 level. Naughty Munchkins also subtract 1 from the dice roll, and nice Munchkins add 1 to the dice roll. Oh, I love that card so much because it enacts everything in this set. You would get the Munchkin Light set, and then you'd get this, and combine them all together, and that would be a fantastic card to have multiple things happening at once. We have the red one, which I'm not going to open. It should have the same cards in there, I believe. Otherwise, Jimmy can tell me, heck no, open it up. But I believe they do have the same stuff in them whenever you get that. And then we will open the 12 Days of Munchkin Christmas book here. And this is a coloring book, and it looks like it has a couple of cards in it as well in the front here. I remember one of the coloring books I opened, I was surprised because they also had like some crayons and stuff in it, but I don't think this one has any crayons in it. It just has the little book here. Oh, thank you so much, Vincent. Yes, I'm very festive. I'll be festive for the rest of the holiday, guys. I have purchased many things to put on my head, so to enact the holiday spirit. We have let's get rid of that. Okay. This is a really cool thing to also have for the holiday, because if you have a bunch of kids running around and stuff and you're going to play games, you're going to be opening up Munchkin Light, playing that game, showing people what it's all about and everything. You can always open up this, and if you have smaller kids with you, they can color this coloring book while you also get these sweet cards inside, okay? So, ooh, oh, that was smart. So this is actually just a piece of paper here, and then you have the actual cards on the coloring book like this, okay? So we're going to take this off the coloring book, which came off very nicely, and we're going to look at the coloring book here first really quick, so you guys can kind of see what's inside, because they've done a couple of coloring books, but I don't know how many people have gotten to see what's inside of them, because you don't get to see the actual pages here. Okay, so Jimmy says that the cards are the same on the dice, so you just need to get 1, or if you want to get like multiples and get really crazy with what's going on in your deck, that would be fantastic as well, okay? So here's the coloring book that they have here. And like I said, this is really cute because if you have a bunch of little kids running around and stuff, and you know you're already going to want the cards out of there and everything, you can kind of give this to the kiddos to color. Or if you're just an adult that likes doing coloring and stuff like that's your hobby that relaxes you and stuff, this is a great thing to get because it has a bunch of really hilarious photos in it, and they're very cute. And then you have your little story on the bottom here. On the 4th day of Christmas, my chainsaw slew for me 4,000 orcs. On the 5th day of Christmas, my chainsaw slew for me 5 shrieking geeks. So you also get like this really cute little 12 days of Christmas holiday story in here, which is amazing. Look at that, guys. I love the art on these. They're so funny. Oh my goodness, you don't want 12 dread gazebos, guys. You don't, or these 10 lawyers suing? No thanks. No thanks. But that's the Christmas book. Let's get to the cards though. Let's get to the grown-up gift right here. Here, little kids, take this. And then I'll take these cards. And then I'll be happy. I guess, though, there's a lot of adults, too, that really like doing coloring as well now. Like, I like coloring my own pictures, but I haven't been a huge fan of coloring other people's pictures. But I know there's a lot of people that really like doing that now. Because it's so relaxing, guys. And what do you need for the holidays? After running around like crazy, you need some relaxation time, okay? All right, let's get that out of there. Oh, Jimmy's mistaken. Open up the red one too. Okay, we'll open up the red one after this, Jimmy, okay? So here's the cards from the 12 Days of Munchkin Christmas book here. Put that out there. These ones here have the regular borders on them, so you can integrate these into anything and they're going to look exactly the same. Of course, they do also still have your little indication here that says that they're for the coloring book, which is nice. We have Curse Bad Eggnog. Ooh, these guys are not doing well. You never want bad eggnog, guys. Just saying. They look very sick. That's exactly what you don't want for the holidays. We have Take a Cutting, so here's some poinsettias. We have Older and Wiser Monster, it's a +10. We have a Dread to a Monster, which gives it a +5. A Comment Troll. So a lot of these, it looks like, are themed more for the regular set, which is kind of nice because you don't have to wait for the holidays for these particular ones. You can kind of put these in your regular set or take just a couple pieces and separate them into different sets, you know? You have Decongestant, Reinforced Shopping Bag, your Lawsuit. When are you going to get all spiffy? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, go play with the chainsaw and the coloring book and the little crayons and stuff. You'll be good. It's fine. It's fine, Vincent. We have a Surgical Strike here, and then we have Host a Christmas Party. Oh, this is probably one of my favorite holiday art scenes here, guys, for that set. That's just a really fantastic looking card there with the art. Okay, so we'll open up the red dice and see how they differ. Because if they differ, then I'm like, oh man, we're going to need like all the dice. Because I think I only have the red and the green one, you know? Like, I don't think I actually have any of the other ones. So I'm going to have to go shopping online. Ooh, which also later in the week, on Thursday, we're going to be opening up more holiday stuff that's only available during the winter. We're going to do the Yule log, so like the little board and stuff that you would use, and the holiday set, and some holiday boxes and stuff, which are really cool. I haven't seen the holiday boxes before, and I'm really excited to open those up and see what's inside. They have a set where you can basically get the set, and then inside comes 3 smaller Munchkin sets, like, you know, boxes you would give to somebody, but they're already wrapped. So, like, you don't have to worry about wrapping anything. And the wrapping paper is supposed to be themed on it, so I'm so excited to open that up. Like, I cannot wait. Here's your red themed dice here. Your red themed dice has the same sort of pictures on it, but of course, like I said, you know, it's all in red there. We're going to open up the cards. Oh, you're right, Jimmy. Okay. Yeah, these ones are different. We were starting with a Christmas miracle on top here. And then all these cards here have the red and the green fronts on here. You're going to get 4 cards. Like that there. Okay, so these are oh, guys, they have a ho 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 here. The ho 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 gets +5 bonus against Santa monsters. It's a very festive ho. Okay? You can use it with anything. It's 2-hander though, okay? Got to use 2 hands. So we have the Holly Jolly Folly potion. And when you play this, you're going to roll this d6 and add that number as a bonus to the monster side, doubled if there's a Santa monster in the fight. And this is usable only once. So that's a little potion there that you have. And you can see that the little indicators on the bottom here, they are different colors. So if you're wondering, oh man, which pack did this come from? This is actually green, which shows up terribly under my green screen. and then that one's red, so you know where they came from, guys. So sometimes whenever I get sets like this and I'll mix them all in, I'll be like, oh man, like what did I put in here? I don't remember if I have this set or not, and I have to go back through and look at some of the indicators, and I'm like, oh, okay, so I need this one, not that one, you know? It makes it easy. We also have It's Not My Size. Play at any time on your turn, except during combat. You roll the d6, and then you may return up to that many in play cards to your hand, which is really nice because if you made a mistake and somebody's going to run away from something, you can get those back. That's a good card as well. And then we have the Christmas Miracle. If you discover this card, when you kick open the door, it takes effect immediately. Otherwise, you can play it at any other time. You're going to roll that d6 again, and then you're going to draw face down cards from either deck, and then you may split your draws between the deck if you wish. So you're just going to get to draw a bunch of cards up, which is also nice. I like that one as well. Well, I'm really excited to see what is in that blue dice one and then the gold dice one now, guys. Like, I need more information. If you guys end up opening up the blue one or the gold one, let me know what cards are in there because I'm interested, okay? Other than that, this has been an amazing and fun. This is like Christmas Day for me right now because I just got to tear through a bunch of gifts here basically for everybody to see. And like I said, all these are really great stocking stuffers because they're super inexpensive. Christmas light was $9.95. Your jumbo dice were $6.95. Reindeer games is $4.95. You know, your coloring book is $6.95. These are just very inexpensive items that you can throw in as stocking stuffers. They're not going to break the bank or anything. They should be out at your friendly local game stores or on Warehouse 23. Although I know I was looking on there today. Oh, okay. So the blue and the gold are standalone dice with no cards. I didn't know that, Jimmy. I haven't actually seen the blue and the gold ones in person, I think, then. I don't know. I'm going to have to go back and look at all my stuff and see what I have. But Thursday, I'll be opening up the holiday pack. Let's get it out here. I'll show you guys what I'm opening on Thursday. And you guys can check out that because I have like the whole combined set. So I'll be opening up Yule Log and the Holiday Surprise on Thursday. And then we'll be taking a look and we'll talk about these holiday grab bag boxes here, which are really cool, which have the red one has $100 worth of stuff in it, and the green one has $200 worth of stuff in it that they've kind of put together for you guys as a gift. Basically, you know, you can purchase this and give it to a Munchkin lover at home, and then they get like this big group of stuff. You know, it'll come with dice or maybe different card packs in there and then like a base set. So they just have a bunch of stuff that they have in there. And then I know, like I said, once they have reprinted these and they're gone, they're just kind of gone, guys. So if you're interested in any of the holiday stuff, I would just get it now. You know, there's not that many days left. And the box has bonus rules on it too. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't have the holiday grab boxes presently. I don't have them where I can actually show them to you. I can only show them to you online, but they are a great price. I know I've opened up something like it where there was a bunch of different stuff inside, and I really enjoyed being able to get like, you know, card sleeves and then like your 2 and 3 pack, you know, and I believe that they vary on that, on what you're going to get inside. So that's really cool too. That's exciting. Other than that, I will see you guys probably on Thursday. I'm super excited to see you guys back on Thursday. More Christmas hats and stuff like that. You're going to see more Christmas items or holiday items. And if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. I had a ton of fun opening everything with you. And I will see you guys later. And oh, wait, make sure to like and subscribe too. Click that like button, ring that bell so you can get updates for all of our shenanigans whenever we go live, okay? And Thursday, I should also have a giveaway for you. So stay tuned for that, guys, okay? We will see you later.